Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Yeah.
What are we looking at today?
Today, it's all about ChatGPT.
Yes. ChatGPT.
Everyone's talking about it, so
Yeah.
we're going to dive into that today.
Yeah.
We've got an excerpt from
Okay.
ChatGPT, Revolutionizing Conversational AI,
Find interesting.
to help guide us a little bit.
Okay.
And get you can chat with it like a real person, have it write stuff for you.
Wow.
Even code. It's wild.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to break all this down.
Okay.
Figure out what the fuss is all about.
It really has taken the world by storm.
I know, right?
The speed of its adoption is truly remarkable.
So
Yeah.
for those of us who haven't been glued to the tech news,
Okay.
what exactly is the deal with ChatGPT?
Well, imagine having a super smart friend who's read pretty much everything on the internet.
Okay.
That's essentially ChatGPT.
Oh, wow.
It's built by OpenAI
Okay.
using this thing called the GPT architecture, which is like the engine
Okay.
behind its smarts.
Mm-hmm.
It uses something called deep learning,
Okay.
allowing it to understand
Yeah.
and generate human-like text in a way we've never really seen before.
Okay, so this isn't those basic chat bots that we're used to,
Not
right?
at all.
This is next level.
It's next level,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
The previous generation
Mm-hmm.
of chatbots was very limited.
Yeah.
They relied on pre-programmed responses,
Mm-hmm.
so the conversation always felt stilted and predictable.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, on the other hand,
Yeah.
is constantly learning and adapting.
Interesting.
It can analyze the nuances of language and generate text that is not only grammatically correct,
Oh, wow.
but also contextually relevant
Okay.
and even creative.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
So it's it understands what you're saying,
exactly.
not just spitting out
It's
a canned response.
canned responses at all.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And to appreciate how far we've come,
Yeah.
it really helps to understand the evolution of GPT.
Okay.
The first versions, GPT-1 and GPT-2,
Yeah.
were impressive for their time, but they had their limitations.
Yeah.
GPT-2 in particular
Yeah.
was so good at generating realistic text that there were initial concerns
Oh, really?
about its potential misuse.
So they were already thinking about the ethical implications.
Absolutely. These concerns only grew
Mm-hmm.
with the release of GPT-3,
Okay.
which was a massive leap forward in terms of scale and capability.
Okay.
GPT-3 had a much larger data set
Mm-hmm.
and a more complex architecture,
Okay.
enabling it to perform a wider,
So each version just got bigger,
got bigger,
smarter,
more capable.
and more capable.
Okay.
And ChatGPT builds on that foundation, focusing specifically on conversational abilities.
Okay.
It's like they took this incredibly powerful language model.
And fine-tuned it
Yeah.
for engaging in natural back and forth.
I have to ask, what's the magic behind all of this?
Well,
How does it actually work?
at the heart of ChatGPT
Yeah.
is something called the transformer architecture.
Okay.
It's a bit technical,
Sure.
but think of it like this. The transformer allows ChatGPT
Okay.
to analyze the relationships between words in a sentence.
Okay.
Almost like a super fast, super smart editor,
Yeah.
figuring out how each word
Yeah.
contributes to the overall meaning.
So it's not just looking up words in a dictionary.
It's not just looking up words in a dictionary.
It's understanding how they fit together.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it learns this
Mm-hmm.
through a two-step training process.
Okay.
The first step is pre-training,
Mm-hmm.
where they feed it an enormous
Okay.
amount of text data.
Okay.
Imagine a library
Yeah.
containing books,
Right.
articles,
Yeah.
websites,
Mhm.
basically the entire internet,
Wow.
all being digested.
It's like a digital bookworm
That's a great way to put it.
on a massive caffeine binge.
Yeah.
Just reading everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And during this pre-training phase, ChatGPT learns the fundamentals of language, grammar, syntax, vocabulary,
Okay.
even different writing styles.
That's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
But how does it go
Well,
from
yeah.
being a bookworm
Right.
to being...
A conversational
This is where the
whistle.
second step comes in.
Okay.
Fine-tuning.
Mhm.
This is where they use human feedback
Okay.
to refine ChatGPT's responses,
Interesting.
making them sound more natural, engaging,
Well,
and human-like.
So it's like having a language coach,
Exactly.
helping it polish its
That-
conversational skills.
And what really sets ChatGPT apart
Okay.
is its ability to remember previous parts of the conversation.
Wow.
It's not just responding.
To each prompt in isolation,
Hmm.
it's building on what you've said before.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So it makes the interaction
Does
feel much more natural and fluid.
much more.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where it gets really exciting.
Yeah.
What can we actually do with this technology? Like, what kind of impact is this having?
The applications are seemingly endless. And we're already seeing ChatGPT make waves in various sectors.
Like what?
Let's start with customer service,
Okay.
which has been revolutionized by ChatGPT's ability to provide instant, personalized support.
Oh, wow.
24/7.
So those frustrating hours spent on hold, vetting for a human representative or a thing of the past.
In many cases, yes.
Wow.
ChatGPT can answer common questions, resolve simple issues, and even escalate more complex problems to human agents seamlessly.
Okay, so it can tell when it needs a human to step in.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Companies are seeing significant improvements in customer satisfaction and efficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It is.
What other areas are being impacted?
Well, education is another big one.
Yeah.
Imagine a virtual tutor that is available anytime, anywhere.
Wow.
Ready to explain complex concepts in a way that makes sense to you.
So no more struggling with homework alone at night.
Exactly.
That's every student's dream come true.
ChatGPT can personalize learning experiences, provide feedback on assignments, and even adapt its teaching style to different learning preferences.
It's like having like a personalized learning companion.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's not just limited.
No, not at all.
To customer service
It's not.
and education.
No, it's going far beyond that.
Like, what about creative fields?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. ChatGPT is also making a splash in the creative industries. It can assist writers with brainstorming ideas, generating different writing styles, and even composing.
Hold on.
Yes.
I can write articles.
Yes.
Stories.
Poems.
That's a bit unnerving.
It is a bit.
Isn't it?
It is.
Are writers going to be out of a job?
That's a question a lot of people are asking.
I bet.
And while it's true
that
ChatGPT can generate impressive written content, it's important to remember that it's a tool, like any tool.
Yeah.
It can be used for good or for ill.
So it's not about replacing human creativity.
Exactly.
But rather augmenting it.
Exactly. Many writers are finding that ChatGPT can be a valuable partner in the creative process, helping them overcome writer's block, explore new ideas, and even refine their writing style.
It's like having a brainstorming buddy who can just generate an endless stream of ideas on demand.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
But ChatGPT's impact goes far beyond these fields, right?
It does.
What about like areas like healthcare?
Oh, absolutely. Healthcare is definitely ripe for disruption.
Okay.
And ChatGPT has the potential to be a game changer.
Okay. In what way?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
What if you could access reliable medical information instantly, 24/7, without having to wait for an appointment?
Yeah.
Or sift through endless websites.
Right. So instead of turning to Dr. Google for every sniffle, you could have a conversation with ChatGPT.
Precisely.
That would certainly save a lot of anxiety.
It would.
And unnecessary trips to the doctor.
It would.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
ChatGPT shouldn't be seen as a replacement for professional medical advice.
Of course. Of course.
But it can be an incredibly valuable tool for preliminary information, symptom checking, and even mental health support.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine a world where you can access personalized health guidance anytime, anywhere.
Wow.
Through a conversational interface that understands your concerns and provides evidence-based information.
That's huge.
It is.
Especially in areas where access to healthcare is limited.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It could really help bridge the gap and empower individuals to take control of their health.
Okay.
And we're already seeing early examples of this.
Oh, really?
Some hospitals are using ChatGPT-powered chatbots
to
answer patients' questions, provide post-discharge instructions, and even offer emotional support
during
stressful times.
It's like having a virtual health assistant
It is.
in your pocket.
It is.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it really is.
But let's switch gears for a moment. Talk about something that's been on my mind throughout this discussion.
All right.
We've talked about ChatGPT's potential in various fields. Can it truly be considered intelligent?
That's a good question.
Like, can it think for itself?
That's a question that's been debated by philosophers and scientists for centuries.
I bet.
And ChatGPT's emergence has only intensified the discussion.
Yeah, it's important to remember that intelligence is a complex concept with no single definition.
Okay, so what does it mean for a machine to be intelligent?
Well, traditionally, we've associated intelligence with human-like abilities, things like reasoning, problem-solving, learning, and creativity.
Right.
And while ChatGPT exhibits some of these traits to a remarkable degree.
It's important to understand that it's operating within the confines of its programming.
So it's not conscious or self-aware?
Not in the way that humans are.
Like humans.
It doesn't have emotions, feelings, or subjective experiences. It's a complex algorithm that processes information and generates responses based on the vast data set it's been trained on. But it doesn't truly understand the information in the way humans do.
So it's more like a super sophisticated mimic.
That's a good analogy. Than a truly thinking machine. It can imitate human conversation and creativity to an impressive degree. But it's not generating those responses from a place of genuine understanding or consciousness.
That's both fascinating and a bit unsettling.
It is.
It makes you wonder about, like, the nature of intelligence itself. But even if it's not truly thinking, ChatGPT's capabilities are still
absolutely
incredibly impressive.
They are.
And as you said, it's already having a real-world impact in various fields.
It is.
I'm curious to know what you think about the future of ChatGPT. What are some of the most exciting possibilities?
The possibilities are really quite endless.
On the horizon.
Well, one area that's particularly exciting is the potential for ChatGPT to become even more personalized and context-aware. Imagine a ChatGPT that knows your preferences, your learning style, your goals, and can tailor its responses specifically to you.
It's like having a personal assistant.
It is.
That knows you better than you know yourself.
It is.
That's both amazing and a little creepy.
A little creepy.
Yeah.
It definitely raises some privacy concerns.
Right, of course.
Which we'll need to address as the technology evolves.
For sure.
But the potential benefits are immense. Imagine a ChatGPT that can help you learn new skills, make better decisions, and even boost your creativity by pushing you outside your comfort zone.
It's like having a personal coach.
It is like having a personal coach.
For every aspect of your life.
For every aspect.
But as ChatGPT becomes more powerful and integrated into our lives, it's important.
It is important.
To consider the potential downsides as well.
Absolutely. With great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
What are some of those?
Well, one of the biggest concerns is the potential for bias. Remember, ChatGPT learns from the data it's trained on. And if that data
reflects societal biases.
Those
biases can be amplified and perpetuated by the AI.
So if ChatGPT is trained on data that primarily features men in leadership roles, it might be more likely to associate leadership with men.
Exactly. And this can have real-world consequences.
Wow.
Perpetuating stereotypes. And leading to unfair outcomes in areas like hiring, lending, and even criminal justice.
It's a scary thought.
It is. It's crucial that we're aware of these potential biases and actively work to mitigate them as the technology develops.
So it's not enough to simply
It's not.
marvel at ChatGPT's capabilities.
It's not.
We need to be critical.
We do.
And thoughtful about how it's developed and used.
Developed and used.
It sounds like we're entering a new era.
Yeah.
Where understanding AI is not just a technical skill.
It's not just a technical skill.
But a crucial life skill.
It's a crucial life skill.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good point.
And as AI becomes more integrated into our lives, it's going to raise profound questions.
Oh, like what?
About what it means to be human.
Okay.
What it means to be intelligent, and what kind of future we want to create.
These are questions that have been pondered
by
philosophers for centuries.
Yes.
But now they're becoming increasingly relevant.
To our everyday lives.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's almost like we're living in a science fiction novel.
Yeah.
But it's becoming our reality. It's definitely a lot to wrap our heads around.
A lot.
So as we reach the end of our deep dive into ChatGPT, what are some key takeaways you'd like our listeners to remember?
I think the most important takeaway is that ChatGPT is a tool.
Okay.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
So it really depends on us.
It does. The impact it has on our lives will ultimately depend on the choices we make, the values we prioritize, and the safeguards we put in place.
That's a powerful reminder.
It is.
It's not about fearing the technology itself, but rather being mindful of how we develop and utilize it.
Exactly.
What are some practical steps we can take to ensure that AI, like ChatGPT, is used responsibly and ethically?
First and foremost, I think we need to foster a greater understanding of AI among the general public. It's not just about technical expertise. It's about understanding the broader implications of AI on society, our lives, our future.
So it's like we need to become AI literate citizens.
Yes.
We need to understand how it works, its potential benefits and risks.
Absolutely.
And the ethical considerations involved.
And this education needs to start early.
Okay.
We need to be teaching our kids about AI in schools. Not just the technical aspects, but also the social and philosophical implications.
Because they're the ones.
They are.
We're going to inherit this AI-powered world.
They are.
It's their future that's being shaped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we need to equip them with the critical thinking skills to navigate this new landscape.
Okay.
We need to teach them to question the information they encounter, to be discerning consumers of technology, and to be active participants in shaping the future of AI.
We can't just passively accept whatever technology is thrown our way.
We need to be engaged.
We do.
Informed. And empowered to make conscious choices about the role AI plays in our lives.
And that includes demanding transparency, accountability from the companies developing these powerful AI systems. We need to hold them to high ethical standards.
We do.
And ensure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits all of humanity.
All of humanity.
Not just a select few.
Exactly.
It's about ensuring that AI serves humanity.
It is.
Not the other way around.
That's a great way to put it.
So as we conclude this deep dive, what's the one message you'd like to leave our listeners with?
I'd say this. The future of AI is not predetermined. It's something we're shaping right now. Through our choices, our actions, and our conversations.
That's a powerful call to action.
It is.
And it's a reminder that we all have a role to play.
We do.
In shaping the future of AI. Thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure.
For joining us on this incredible journey.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Into the world of ChatGPT.
It was fun.
And to our listeners. Keep exploring, keep questioning.
Keep learning.
And keep driving deep.